My name is Ron, and I'm 34 years old. Right now, I'm standing on the edge of a skyscraper, my gaze fixed on the endless horizon. The day is bright, but my thoughts are dark and menacing, much like these heights among which I find myself. Many years ago, when I was a little boy, my grandmother told me a terrifying story. She spoke of ancient evil hidden within us. She said that someday it would awaken and seize our minds, compelling us to do unimaginable things. I have never forgotten her words since. My life has become a constant struggle. I always felt that something sinister was following me, watching my every move. This intrusive idea never left me. And today, it has led me to the edge of this skyscraper. I stand here and contemplate whether jumping will allow me to escape the dreadful fate that may await me. But at the same time, my grandmother's words haunt me. Perhaps, this is the very evil she warned about? My thoughts are tangled, and I feel uncertainty and fear overwhelming me. I stand on the brink of a decision. Uncertainty completely engulfs me. My foot is already extended forward, and the wind drags it downward towards the abyss. I feel adrenaline surging through my body, and it seems like I am on the verge of nothing less than my own demise. In this moment, with my heart pounding in my ears, I hear a rustling behind me. Slowly turning, I see a figure dressed in a black cloak, standing in the shadow near a door leading to the rooftop. In the shadow of that figure, there are some inhuman eyes glowing in the darkness. "Ron," the figure whispers, its voice drowning in the darkness, echoing from the past. "Do you think you can escape your fate by jumping? However, this is just the beginning. You haven't seen true evil yet." My knees tremble, and I step back, trying to get away from this strange figure, but my body feels as if it's anchored to the edge of the skyscraper. "You can't escape it," the figure continues, approaching me. "It waits inside, and it wants you to give it power. Right now, you are on the edge, Ron. You can either let it in, or you can try to fight." I feel my thoughts becoming increasingly blurred, and something inside me begins to stir, as if waking from a long slumber. Fear overwhelms me, and I realize that my grandmother was right. The evil she warned about truly exists, and it's inside me. My hands shake, and I realize that I can no longer stand on the edge of this skyscraper. But before I can take a decisive step in any direction, the figure in the black cloak comes closer to me. "Make your choice, Ron," he whispers, his voice filling the air with menacing tension. "Your soul is being weighed. Jump, and it will drown in this abyss, or fight and confront the evil within you." I feel the figure's fingers touch my neck, and a tongue of cold terror engulfs me. In that moment, it becomes clear to me that this is the evil my grandmother talked about. It takes hold of me, tearing away my last spark of will. My foot rises, and I begin to lean forward, preparing for a mad leap into the abyss. In my eyes, I see that figure in black, looking at me with merciless, glowing eyes. At that moment, I understand that the dreadful fate my grandmother warned me about has become a reality, and I am no longer in control of my destiny. With a grim howl of the wind and the shadows of skyscrapers, I release one final, dreadful scream and vanish into the bottomless abyss, becoming just another victim of the ancient evil that has now awakened within me.